Talks resuming between the city of Philadelphia and its largest municipal workers union, District Council 33, as the strike nears the end of its 8th day. City residents continuing to struggle as trash just fills the streets of the city of brotherly love. The sights and smells becoming unbearable in the heat and rain. Many want to know, when will this nightmare finally be over? Our Steve Keeley live tonight for us in Kensington. And Steve, you just can't escape the trash in the city. And now it's becoming a hotbed for illegal dumping.
Well, we've got some breaking news. A police source just came up to us before we went on the air and said they just threw all the trash. They've had it with these dump sites. And we were on Clearfield last night, which is just one block behind Allegheny where we are now. And all the residents just threw all the trash in the middle of the street to block the street. So police are over there now. We'll get over there after this live shot and give you a look at that. But that's what's going on. They have had it with the smell, the stench, and the illegal dumping. So that is the scene, one block over, about a minute's drive from here in Kensington. So that is awful. And now it's getting bad because now the road's closed. So where we are in Allegheny, we are at PA Home Supply, a thriving business that we had done a story with before, who gave us help on another story over here that wasn't a nice story. But you can see it is a big business with a lot of employees and a whole lot of garage doors and bays for their delivery people to come and go, their customers to come and go. And that dump site was growing so much that it was blocking their driveway and doors. So what they did today was take it upon themselves to make their own wooden barricades, buy this yellow caution tape you see, and make their own no dumping signs. They bought professionally printed signs, and that has somehow stopped the dumping at this point, but it is growing. So the worst dump in the city that we talked about last night has gotten way worse.
I think it's horrible.
Horribly overflowing and horribly dumping illegally down the Chelsea Hong's PA Home Supply business here along Allegheny Avenue.
They're dumping everywhere. Now too much of the trash, they blocking our driveway and affecting our business.
She's next door to this now overrun quarter-mile long of mostly illegally dumped demolition debris, rolls of now sopping wet carpet, and old furniture, including things that must have been laying around for years, maybe decades, to be finally tossed out now during a city worker strike, like this sewing machine table. You're worried that the rest of the garbage by tomorrow will be down here to your front door?
Yeah. Yesterday, I called city, I called commission and asked them I get help. So, if I don't stop, then they keep coming over.
Chelsea staff made their own wooden barriers, bought some yellow caution tape, and these no dumping signs to hopefully clear a path in and out for her delivery trucks.
Yes, a lot more. They just not stopping. They're still dumping it, even though I put the signs on. But it helps a little bit.
Also helping, Chelsea personally confronting the parade of illegal dumpers and recording them.
Throw everywhere else, not here. You're blocking the driveway, okay?
You caught dumpers in the act, and you go right up to them and say, stop doing it. And what did they do?
They still do what they do. They not stopping dumping it.
Even though you're videotaping them?
Yes.
This is starting to affect your business really bad.
Yeah, eventually, customer will will not like to come, with the trash order, near our property. I feel terrible about, how things going like this, and then we never expecting city. I was hoping city can do better job.
Allegheny Avenue is a business corridor, despite all its troubles, and you're trying to do business, and pretty soon it's going to be impossible to do business here.
Correct.
All right, so this is the most dangerous thing I've seen dumped here so far. This thick board, it's sandpaper on the other side. I'm sure some expert will tell me what it was used for, but look at all these sharp nails that are facing face up. This is a strong camera TV light on it right now, but it's dark out here now. If somebody steps on this or falls on this, that is bad, and it's leaning against stuff that has been dumped tonight. You have everything from a barbecue to a bathroom vanity here. And just over here, I just talked to a couple of guys who showed up, and they were dumping big jugs of cooking grease. And this is the stuff that you do have to pay to properly dispose of. These are like 5-gallon jugs, but the man said it's not clear shortening. This is just dirty water, he told me, but it's called Fry Magic, and there you go. So this is just getting worse by the minute. We're watching vehicle after vehicle stop and dump stuff, and it gets worse, I'm told, by the nearby business owners when it gets dark in the middle of the night. So we're going to head down the Emerald and Clearfield now, where the cops said they're revolting down there and throwing stuff like this all on the street because they've had it being dumped in their neighborhood here in Kensington. So we'll give you a look at that before the end of the night for sure. Sheba, Dawn?
Steve, I thought the city was fining people for illegal dumping. Are you seeing anybody getting cited?
Well, we'll give you a 360 look. I don't know who, Sean? I don't know who's supposed to be writing the fines or who's supposed to be enforcing any of this. We heard Carlton Williams say this is not a free pass to illegally dump, but as Sean spins 360 degrees around completely, that is a closed Rite Aid there. The only surveillance camera is up Rose Hill, which we showed you last night. And the police, with all these mass shootings and murders and mayhem, have more important crimes maybe to enforce rather than the no dumping laws. But sadly, we have people on strike, and maybe some of the people that would normally be writing the violations. One resident had a good idea. Why don't you let the parking authority, who are experts at writing tickets and fines, start? Or number two, figuring out a way to write PPA fines, because this is all blocking the bike lane, the street, and the sidewalk, and it certainly would qualify, you think, for taking up some parking spaces without putting money in the meter.
Yeah, clearly a lot of people are taking advantage of this strike and bringing everything they have from home to all of these dumping sites across the city. Just really disappointing to see. All right, Steve, thank you so much.